The thoughts, views, opinions, and information presented in this video is for entertainment purposes only and should not be considered professional advice. All the videos, songs, images, and graphics used in the video belong to their respective owners, and I nor this channel do not claim any right over them. Thank you for tuning in to the Too Rich Podcast. Please take a moment to like the video, and we hope you enjoy the show.
Hey, yo, Tasha.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Email me and I'll get back with you Monday.
Okay. Look, going. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Trey, open this door right now. Oh, it's exactly what... Yep, exactly what I thought. You love your skin too? You gotta work it, honey.
I'm never gonna hear the end of this one.
Nope.
Etude Amore is a handcrafted, natural, vegan, chemical-free, organic skincare company that is suitable for all skin types. Our sea moss line contains 92 of the vitamins and minerals found in the body, which is like giving your skin a dose of vitamin water. Our sea moss products help to promote healthy, glowing skin. Come visit us at 1560 South Lake Parkway, Suite 12E, Morrow, Georgia, 30260, or shop online at itsallamore.com. Why? Because your skin will love it.
Hello. How y'all doing on tonight? Welcome to the Too Rich Podcast. Now, if you can hear us, go ahead and say, we can hear you in the chat. We want to make sure we got this mic sounding nice. 1 2 1 2 check 1 2 1 2. But again, welcome to the Too Rich Podcast. Let's get our theme music going. Hey. How y'all doing?
What's up, good people? What's going on?
On a Monday. We told you we would make up for last week because the wind was being windy.
Definitely.
It was blowing all kind of stuff down. And, you know, we stay in a nice neighborhood. I don't know why they give us the janky internet.
I mean, you know, man.
I don't know. But it happens sometimes. But to God be the glory. We are here on tonight. So again, we definitely would like to welcome you to the Too Rich Podcast. You guys already know what to do. As you come on in, say hello to someone in the chat. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, like the video, share, because sharing is caring.
Definitely.
And you know, we just here to entertain. Are you not entertained?
I'm not going to go with that.
All right, so the saints of God say they can hear us. To God be the glory. So let's go ahead and say hello to a couple of people. Hello, Sharice, all the way from Louisiana.
Louisiana in the building.
All right, we got Deborah McNair from Fayetteville, North Kakalaki in the building on tonight.
Deborah.
Yes, we got Rebecca from Atlanta by way of D.C. See, I'm remembering where y'all from.
Yeah,
I'm remembering.
Baby,
all
so
right.
you're doing good with that.
All right, we got Kaya. Kaya in Florida?
No, Kaya, I think she's South Carolina.
South Kakalaki, all right?
Carolina.
So hello to Kaya. Asia, yes to the commercial. Well, you know how we do over here. Thank you. But we got Asia in the chat. All right, so we got Patrice saying she can hear us. Welcome. We have Vanessa in the chat.
Nessa!
Fire! The woman of God sang down yesterday in service. I didn't want to stop. The kid said, "Stop it!"
All the way
I said,
down.
"Man of God, why you stopped us?" She could have kept going. I was feeling the fire. Okay, so if you didn't see that, go back and watch the live stream from my 3 p.m. service on yesterday. The woman of God, the anointing.
Fire!
was on her because the fire was flowing.
Man,
Amen.
one time for service yesterday, man.
Amen. That's what we're gonna do for service? A boing?
No, man, no.
Yes, clap, clap, clap it up. Ops dead. Ops dead.
Oh my God.
You had to be there. All right. So we got Brother McKinney. What's up, family? How you
McKinney!
doing? How you living? How you live? We got Tam. Hey, fam.
All right, the McKinneys, the Max, and the Max in the building.
All right. What Kaya said, Southerner.
Definitely that straight Southerner.
All right. Well, again, we would like to welcome you all
Welcome.
to the Too Rich podcast on tonight. We're not gonna hold y'all real long tonight. Again, this is a makeup test. So sometimes a makeup test be easier than the test you miss.
And baby sweet, I'm tired too.
You tired? All right.
I'm tired.
Oh, Vanessa said it. Ops dead. Ops dead.
Wait a minute.
So I say Ops dead.
Ops dead. Man,
Hey, Dad, you ready? What's up? You ready?
Dad, are you ready?
We had a great time yesterday.
Very
Praise
good,
the Lord.
very
Praise
good
the
time.
Lord. Praise the Lord.
One time for the ops.
Ops dead.
Listen.
Ops dead. Devil is my ops. So I say Ops dead.
Listen, man, before we get going further, we have way more people in the chat than we do likes on the stream. Do us a favor right here. Go ahead and smash on that thumbs up button. Smash on that love button. Wow, because Atutamori is sponsoring the stream, so we have to keep running because they paid their money to sponsor. So we got to keep running the commercial. This is the opportunity. Go ahead and click on that that love button while the commercial runs. Go ahead.
We're going to run it again. Okay.
See? Okay.
Hey, yo, Tasha.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
Email me and I'll get back with you in a minute.
Okay. Blow going. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Trey, open this door right now. Oh, it's exactly what. Yep. Exactly what I thought. You love your skin too. You better work it, honey.
I'm never gonna hear the end of this, huh?
Nope.
Atutamore is a handcrafted, natural, vegan, chemical-free, organic skincare company that is suitable for all skin types. Our sea moss line contains 92 of the vitamins and minerals found in the body, which is like giving your skin a dose of vitamin water. Our sea moss products help to promote healthy, glowing skin. Come visit us at 1560 South Lake Parkway, Suite 12E, Morrow, Georgia, 30260, or shop online at it'sallamore.com. Why? Because your skin will love it.
Ops dead. Ops dead.
One time for
Devil is my
Atutamori.
ops. So I say Ops dead.
Oh my goodness.
I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. Did y'all love it? Because I loved it. All right, let's go ahead and get into the show on tonight. So you guys already know how we get started with what to watch.
Yes.
And so the very first thing we have on what to watch is The Little Things. Now, we was on what, Netflix, I think it was, the other day. And we was like, we didn't know Denzel had another movie out.
I think it was on Netflix.
Yeah, and actually it was like not older, but I think it might have came out maybe 21 or 22, something like that.
Man,
I'm not sure.
one time for Denzel, the OG, the legend.
Yeah, but this is not his typical movie.
It's
so
not.
if you looking for, well, Denzel, he don't shoot. He kind of fights a little bit.
He fights and slaps.
He
That's
fights
what he
and
does.
slaps. It ain't much of that going on, but it's still a good storyline.
Still really, yeah.
So we definitely go ahead and recommend The Little Things.
Definitely
we always
give
gonna
that.
support our boy Denzel because he be doing it and doing it and doing it well. All right, so the next is a series called The Cleaning Lady.
This was good. Yeah, we gotta give that to the Cleaning Lady.
Third season of The Cleaning Lady. It's not what you think. She's a cleaning lady, but she's oh so much more. She actually gets involved with I don't want to say the drug cartel and the mafia.
Don't give them no more. Just take our word.
Yeah.
This is a good one to binge right here.
You definitely want to watch it. And again, it's 3 seasons, so you can binge it a little bit. All right. And finally, we have Will Trent. Now, this is one of the Apostles shows right
man,
here.
we own this right here. I got it. Now I'm gonna give Will Trent everything. He
he get all the claps.
all of it, just
All right.
everything.
And then I believe a new season just came out of Will Trent, so that's definitely something. I believe that's on Hulu. You can binge watch that as well. So that is our recommendations on what to watch for this week.
Man, one time for what to watch, one time for what to watch.
Clap, 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 clap. Hello, LaShondra. Good afternoon. Oh, you changed your name? No Lovely Jones no more?
She don't. I know what it is.
What is
Baby
it?
Sweet.
What?
She just had a birthday.
Oh.
That's what it is. Man, one time for the birthday girl. No, we got to turn up for the birthday. She probably wanted the butterfly. This old. But we don't got that. We don't got that on Too Rich. Shout out to the birthday girl. Any other birthdays in the chat? Anybody else had a birthday, recent birthday, or something you celebrating? Something we can just honor you and celebrate you with. Mm-hmm. One time for everybody that's celebrating something.
Yes, we also got Mother Caldwell in the chat. How you doing?
Elder Reverend Dr. Julia Caldwell. One time for Mother Caldwell. You sit down. Stop doing. You do it too much. All right, let's go. Let's get into it tonight, y'all. Let's get into it tonight.
All right, the woman of God said her birthday was April 10th. Happy
All right,
birthday.
one time. Happy birthday. This is the Adolf. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. All right, so now we got a couple of things. The title of this particular stream is "How does this make you feel?" So how does that make you feel?
Trigger alert, maybe triggering. But we're gonna bind that up in Jesus' name and just let us know honestly, seeing these particular things, how does it make you feel? So I was on Facebook literally the other day, because this is what we're gonna have for last Thursday's show. So it probably was like last Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah.
I saw this on Facebook, and I'm not gonna tell you how it made me feel until y'all tell me how it made you feel, but just know I felt away. Okay. So this was the first thing, and Instacart advertisement was on Facebook, and I took a screenshot so y'all can see Instacart actually posted this. Now let me make it a little bigger so you can see what it is. We got the Aunt Jemima buckwheat pancake and waffle mix, and then we got the Kellogg's Glad Together with Pride cereal. So these are the things that they suggested that I purchased from Instacart. Now, the crazy thing about Aunt Jemima is, first of all, they rebranded in 2020, 2021, so they can be more racially sensitive. Because the Aunt Jemima, she was like a house
nigga.
slave. Okay. And buckwheat, we all know what buckwheat is, or who buckwheat is. They don't even make buckwheat Aunt Jemima pancakes anymore. They now make whole wheat blend. So why is Instacart trying to convince me to get the Aunt Jemima buckwheat pancakes? I don't understand. How that make y'all feel?
Man.
How does that make you feel?
Man.
I was perturbed.
This is a sensitive subject for me, so, that's why I just went ahead and put that hard R on there just then.
What's the hard R?
Nigger.
Oh, nigger.
Nigger.
Yes. How does that make y'all feel? Y'all drop in the chat. Aunt Jemima buckwheat.
I don't think these things be by accident.
They don't even make this anymore.
Nah, man. I really feel like
it's been discontinued for at least 2-3 years. Why are they telling me to purchase this? Cherie said it does not make her feel good. Not at all. Me either. Deborah said, I've never heard of buckwheat pancakes. Well, yes, ma'am. They were out there. And then they were getting a lot of backlash. So they changed the whole Aunt Jemima. The front of the box doesn't even look like this anymore. And they definitely don't even offer the buckwheat mix. So I'm just trying to figure out, why would Instacart tell me to buy this? Like, what are they trying to say? I don't get it.
I feel like every now and then, whatever system is gonna do something. Something like this is gonna happen. It's gonna seem like it's an incident, an accident, but it's really not. I believe that this society don't want us to forget what used to be. So the more the more we press into unison, and we just, we got all of these blended families, and just like, as time progresses, it's harder and harder to tell who is from what.
Right.
But it seems like every now and again something is gonna come back
To remind you.
to remind us of separate and not equal.
Do you remember the backlash, the Cheerios commercial?
Yeah.
So there was a Cheerios commercial, and they had a blended family, a black father, a white mother, biracial child, and they didn't care for that commercial.
No. You softening it up. They hated that commercial.
They definitely did.
First off, they casted Otis. Mm-hmm. Ain't nobody come to see
Anybody
Otis.
come see you, Otis?
They casted Otis as the dad, and with the Caucasian mom and the biracial little girl.
Yep.
And it was this outrage behind that. However, when it's a Caucasian man, African American, or a minority wife, then it's not too much of an outrage, if any at all.
Correct. That's true.
But whenever, and that's why I say that it's triggering. It's not really triggering. It just bothers me. There's a sore spot for me as a black man, and as a black, for explanatory reasons, Christian.
Yes.
Even though we say I identify as a son of the Most High, but the culture calls us Christians. As a black male Christian, this is a sore spot for me, because it's like, because I am a Christian and because I am a leader, there are certain things that I'm just expected to take.
Of course.
Or certain positions I'm not expected to take because of who I am.
Right.
And if I do take a certain stance or position, there are certain people that take issue with it within the household of faith. It's like the church has its own cancel culture.
Yeah.
And anytime you get a little bit too pro-black, or you speak out against the systematic injustice or any of those things, there's an outrage, and an uproar, and then you end up on the wrong side of the cancel culture.
Yep.
If you look back at it, Lecrae went through it. Lecrae went through it when he started speaking up against the injustices and the biases, especially when the whole George Floyd thing was happening. That's when he really, I guess, found his voice. But it's just sad, man. These things repetitively happen, and society tried to make us believe like it's an oversight or it's a misstep, but it's just something to remind certain of us. Yeah,
exactly. Just to remind you who you are.
You are
who they say you
exactly. You are below the bar. You are subsequent. You are second tier.
Yes. So Lovely Jones says, yes, it's the blatantly disrespect to us as a people. Absolutely. Rebecca said, if there is a black man as a lead, the man of the family or whatever, he has a very soft voice and he's very timid. Pay attention.
Yeah. This is true. This is true.
Tubes loves you, Bear.
I love you, sweet.
Thank you, Bear.
This is true. This is true. But it's sad in the year 2024 that this is still the society in which we live.
Yes.
It's still this. No, I remember one of our relatives who was in high school at the time, who was staying with us, had a project in school, and she came and asked us, "What does it mean when people say the more things change, the more they stay the same?" The more things change, the more they stay the same. We can look at our society and our culture and see, we're changing as far as. Like I said, the blended families and the years are changing, but it seems like let me say this, right? I'm not, when it comes to policies and practices and all of those things, like, I'm not anti-Trump, but I'm anti what he stirred up when he came in office. So it's like certain people, certain demographics got the balls to start saying stuff openly. And it created a divide. So yeah, his beliefs and his policies may be pro-believer in what we stand for, but his character stirred up the character of some people that suppressed, not killed, but suppressed some beliefs that they had.
Yep.
And now we're in a culture where those things are on the surface, and
now that he's running again, it's bubbling back up.
and it's gonna bubble back up. It's I don't really believe it went anywhere though. I believe those people came. We're here. We're in the forefront. Make America great again.
I mean, it was a little worse when he was in office.
What was?
Like them being more outspoken. Like when Biden came in, it was still out there, but not as crazy as it was when he was the president.
Man, I would know what I would like to do. I would like to get with some of my white brothers and sisters and have a discussion like this on the panel.
That sounds good.
Like, how do we move forward as a people, as a church? How do we steer our people? And you know, a lot of my really good brothers that I love a lot. The first come to mind is our brother and sister, Pastor Miles and Delana Rutherford. But they have a majority, minority-based congregation, I believe. So I would love to sit with somebody like that and just have these conversations. Like, how do we navigate these times we live in and encourage our people in the right direction?
Yeah.
Us having a multicultural ministry and following, and me being a African American pastor, a black pastor, and you as well, and sitting with them and having these conversations. Like, how do we steer the people the right direction and make sure these things that we're seeing in the culture don't bleed into our houses of worship,
Ministry, yeah.
into our ministries? Yeah,
That's good.
it's a real conversation that needs to be had.
So Terrence said, way of the world, unfortunate, but it's the world we live in. Got to be the right complexion for the connection in America. Ninja, no matter how big, rich, or famous you get, stay in your place.
I'm gonna have to applaud that because I believe that. I definitely believe that. I definitely believe that. I used to work for a company, whereas I was one of the only African American people in a leadership position. One of the only. It started as 3, and they start firing them one by one, and it was almost like we were put in place to police us. Wow. Don't get to a place where you try to chastise or discipline somebody that's not a minority, because if you do, those who are above you will remind you of your place. It's sad, but again, that's the society we live in. That's the society we live in, and if you talk about it, they're gonna look at you like you got 2 heads, and they're gonna make you out to be it's not really like that, or maybe you just sensitive, or maybe it's always gonna be an excuse to not look at the reality of it. See what the studio talking about.
All right, so all right, LaShawn just switched back. She said, just had a racial conversation with my cousin minutes ago. They went to a funeral and the lady was black and she lived in Homerville and they have a black and white cemetery there. What? In 2024?
Oh my God.
That is wild. So there's a cemetery where only white people are buried and a cemetery where only black. What is biracial? Where'd they go?
These are white only graves.
Jesus.
White only
We
pies.
can't even rest in peace together?
Nope. Because I don't want you to wake up in the middle of your rest and go over there looking at Becky. Becky looking good as she sleep. Got to keep it separate.
Becky dead.
Man,
Becky is dead.
Again, man, I just don't understand why we don't have these conversations more, man. As if like these things are not the time or the reality in which we live.
Wow, look at this. So Deborah McNair, she said, when I was growing up, I thought that a black man is never to be president. That's crazy. Well, we had a biracial president.
Listen.
Well, she said she was taught that a black man is never to be president.
Yeah, man.
So they teaching them that.
But even with that, it was like a double-edged sword. Because whenever he was doing something that was applauded, we were reminded that he's biracial. When he was doing something that was unapproved, we were reminded that this is a black man who was given an opportunity. Whenever he was doing something that was applauded, we were reminded that he's part white and was raised by his white grandmother, and his black father abandoned him. I actually heard a person say this in the media.
I thought he was cool with his girl.
I mean, but this is the reality in which we live. Studio.
All right, so Kiana said, I dealt with this at the last county I worked for, where I was the lead teacher, and I would lead IEP meetings, and the parent would go behind me to check my decisions with my higher ups. That's crazy.
It's like the story I told you about the other day. The woman who was working, I forget the company she worked for, but she was like the top in the company. And because of her numbers, they was pushing everything through. She got the promotion just on her stats. But then they flew her out to California to meet the higher ups. And the CEO literally said, "Oh, I didn't know you were black." And she said, "Yeah, I'm black." And she said immediately they started to disapprove everything she was pushing through. Until eventually she left. She was like, "Man, I can do my own. I can start my own."
That's crazy.
But it's the reality in which we live. It's still that way in this
Yeah, it's
present
sad.
climate.
It's definitely unfortunate. And just to mimic what you said and what Terrence said, no matter how high you get, there's always going to be some form of reminder to let you know exactly who you are, or who they say you are.
Exactly. But you know what I love though? I love even being in the skin, this beautiful melanated skin that I'm in.
I love it.
And how culture and society looks to subjugate that. I'm so glad that I have something so much greater than the acceptable hue. I have something called favor.
Hey, and that ain't fair, baby.
I got some. But it's so good.
It's fair to me.
And when you got favor, it doesn't matter what they say you look like.
Yes.
As long as my DNA is that of the seed of Abraham, whatever my father says, it will be my portion. I wish I had somebody that would throw some running emojis in the chat right there.
Run. All right, so Deborah said, even at election time, I find it ignorant to ask a person if you are black or white when you're getting ready to vote. I definitely agree with that, too.
I don't understand why they still
Why
ask
do you need to know that?
on applications. Why you got to know what color I am? And all I'm trying to do is get some furniture. I'm trying to rent a U-Haul. Why you got to know if I'm my ethnicity to get this truck for 2 hours?
Man, that's crazy. Well, Rebecca said, well, you know that Elon Musk a few others say that they would never fly a plane that had a black woman as a pilot. Well, praise the Lord. All right, Lovely Jones. I definitely see the racial divide, not just with black, but with minorities in a whole in the corporate world. We trying to prove our ability, and she told me disregard that message. Okay. Terrence said, whenever we show signs coming together, they send us back. Black community at Lake Lanier that was flooded, and also Black Wall Street. Both of them flooded. They burned Black Wall Street down, didn't they?
Yeah.
And flooded Lake Lanier, a whole town under there. And y'all keep carrying y'all hind parts out there. There's a town under Lake Lanier. Like, you can still see the racetrack under there where they used to race the horses.
Yeah.
Gas stations. There's still cemetery. Like, they broke the dam and flooded the town. That was majority black people.
Hey, you ever wonder why a bunch of people keep dying out there? Man, y'all better stay. Y'all tell it's
Them black people say,
spirits.
Man. All right. Well, this is kind of heavy. Let's lighten it up a little bit.
Let's do what you want to do, baby.
Let's lighten it up. Let me tell y'all. Let me see. Do y'all remember this?
Shut up! We're talking about. Let me speak! How does that feel? How does that feel? Do not put your hands on me. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? No, I asked you a question. You know what? Shut up! Because the only
Bruh. I definitely remember this.
Oh my God. So this was on Dr. Phil, and that little boy not only fussed at his mama, cussed at his mama, he slapped her in her face and asked her, how does that make you feel?
Let me ask. I'm gonna ask the studio this, and I want to ask you this, Baby Sweet. When the last time you slapped your mama?
Oh, never. Let me tell you something. That little sucker would have been finding his fingers all over the house.
How did that make you feel? To be told, shut up. He told her to shut up first.
I wanted to whoop his tail for her.
He told her to shut up first, then he slapped her. And then all she said was, hey, don't you do that.
I said, girl, bye. Erica said, Miles would have needed a new hand. Honey, them fingers would have been all over the house. Lovely Jones said, ain't no way. Stephanie said, I remember that. Kyle was like, that was crazy. Yes. So that's how we got the subject for tonight. How does that make you feel? Because
how does that make you? That
evoked emotions in me, and that's not even my child. But I wanted to tear his tail up when I saw that myself.
I am under, and that was some time ago, but I'm under the persuasion that it's getting even worse with these kids.
Yep. Deborah said, you be picking up teeth off the ground. That was my parents.
Man, please.
True facts.
We would be in the upper room with Jesus. That upper room.
The upper room. All right, Kiana said, one of the parents from CJ's baseball team asked me, what did I do to get him so well-mannered? He said, my son yells and cuss at me. He looked at me and said, you so blessed. Favor.
Nah, bruh. No.
It's called parenting, sir.
I remember I was 18 years old. Now, my dad never whooped me, right? Unlike, ain't dad slap you one time, right?
Yeah, my dad slapped up.
Backhand.
But GB's out
with them concrete pipe laying hands.
My dad got hard hands, too.
My dad whooped me one time. He never beat me. My dad whooped me one time. I probably was about 4, but I remember it, though. 3 or 4, yeah. I remember it because he cried. I remember, and he whooped me because my mom made him whoop me.
Oh, wow.
So you take his belt off, and he swung the belt to chop me on my butt, and I jumped over the couch. I did like a cartwheel, and I took off, and I ran to my grandma. And I was crying, and my grandma was like, what's wrong?
So you was a ninja at 4?
Straight up. From the age of about 3 till I was about 13, I wanted to be a wrestler.
So you get that from grandma.
Every wrestling move, I knew it. I practiced it. So I was crying.
Grandma said she wanted to be a wrestler.
Yep, grandma to this day says she wanted to be a wrestler. So I was crying, and my grandma was like, what's wrong? And I was like, my dad whooped me. And she was like, why? And I was like, because my mama told him to. But my dad was, he always had a soft spot for his junior. Mm-hmm. So I was 18. I went and got my first tattoo. And matter of fact, I was like 15, 16. Mm-hmm. I went and got my first tattoo. And he was working on the car, and he looked over and he saw my shoulder. And it said, I had Lil Ollie on there. And he was like, he started talking. He didn't even look at me. He's like, son, I appreciate you getting your dad name on there and, celebrating our heritage and our relationship, but you shouldn't be mocking up your body. And I was like, well, Dad, it's my body. He ain't even paused. He said, I heard how you said that. Now, I started to just bust your behind right here. But I'm looking like, boy, I never got so quiet in my life. The way he said it put fear in me. Like the way he said it came off like he probably would do this for real.
And he had a wrench in his hand?
He never even looked up at me.
Jesus.
He kept looking under the hood, working on whatever he was working on. And he said, I started to just tear your behind up right there. At this, that's the part I done start smelling myself, right?
Yeah.
Done start touching a couple boobs here and there, a little butt every now and then. I'm smelling myself. This man was about to put his hands on me at 18, 17, 16, whatever it was. I could not imagine taking this hand right here and slapping my mom and asked her, "How did that make you feel?" He slapped a bang loose. Run it one more time. Let's look at this.
He slapped her senseless because she didn't even know what to say.
I'm talking about her. It's just her. Look, watch this shit finish.
Shut up! We're talking about. Let me speak! How does that do that? How does that do
She
that?
had to fix her bang.
Put your hands on me.
She
Do you
had to
understand me?
fix that
Do you understand me?
bang.
No, I asked you a question. You know what? Shut up! Girl is the only one that gets your attention. How does that make you feel? How
And
does
she
that
listening
make
to
you
him.
feel?
How does that make you feel?
Ooh, every time I watch it, I get mad.
She had to adjust. She like, he slapped her edges loose
Oh my God.
and then give her the. How does that make you feel,
Ooh, child.
Beth?
Well, and paying homage to how we received the title, we're gonna move on to the next video.
All right.
All right, I'm not. Okay, so Cherie said, "What did they do with him? Not enough.
Nothing.
They just
Nothing.
fussed at him.
Talked about his feelings.
Exactly.
Hey, talk to mom. So why do you think he slapped you? How did you make him feel to make him slap you?
Yeah, it was a bunch of talking. It was no action. It wasn't no belt action. It wasn't no switch action. Who got hit by a switch before? Me. My mama used to send us in the backyard and make me go get my own switch.
We ain't got whooped with no switches.
I sure did.
I remember my grandma told me, she came out, I was ironing my clothes back in the days of Stay Flow. We got to have them crease sharp. I was ironing my clothes, and she came out in the living room where I was ironing. She said, "I'm going to tell you right now, if you ain't at that bus stop in 5 minutes, I'm going to beat you out the door." Oh man, I kept ironing because that crease had to be just right. I'm ironing. But them 5 minutes passed, she came with a stenching cord, humming Amazing Grace, chopping me with a stenching.
I don't know if I want a switch or a extension cord. Which one is worse?
Definitely a switch. A stenching cord. She chopped a horseshoe in my forearm.
Yeah, but you've never been hit by a switch, so you can't.
Yes, I
say
did.
it.
I did.
Literally just said you
I
never
said,
got spanked with a
that's
switch.
not what I said. I
What'd you
said
say?
my mom did not whoop us with no switch. My uncle P.A. whooped us with a switch, but he played the drums. So he made you get the switch, and he don't even put it in your body, on your body. He whoop you in the hand. He whooped us in the hand so much that the hand, you gotta understand, this is a big army man who played drums, so he can do this good. That man had the inside of our hands welled up, splitting open. Man, please.
Yep, definitely whips, blood.
But they ain't got nothing on no stitching cord.
And just like Asia said, my grandma made me get my own switch, and if I got a bad one, that's right, they send you back to get another one. And my God from heaven, don't let them braid it together. Jesus, have mercy.
Nah, give me a switch any day.
Over extension cord?
Oh yes.
See, I never got hit with an extension cord.
You get chopped one time with an extension cord, it's breaking skin to blood. And then it's gonna make this sound. Whoosh.
That's what the switch do.
Whoosh. Ding. No, it don't. A switch don't do shaking.
No, the switch say whoosh.
No, I take a whoosh shot. Whoosh shot me any day. Whoosh shot me over that extension cord. Because you got to understand, you getting beat with copper and rubber.
I think they go toe to toe.
No, man, no. But let's ask the chat. What's worse? If you ever got whooped with a extension
Them
cord,
switches stung and Webby. They sure did. I used to go to school at Webb's all the time, and they don't even care where they hit you. You put your hand up, that's getting hit. It ain't like they trying to hide it. I told my mom I was gonna call 911. She said, "I'm gonna beat you till they get here. Go ahead and call them."
a extension
Help
cord,
yourself, ma'am.
a
Call
extension
them.
cord is like a whip. So you rather get a switch or Django?
If you get the right switch, that's like a whip too.
No, ma'am. No. God ain't in that answer right
That
now.
extension cord hit you in the bone.
It hit you. Listen, that your soul feel that extension cord,
cord.
bro.
Cherie said, "I would whipping my switch by their leg, hitting on man."
Yeah. They be whipping that switch real fast across your legs here.
Stephanie said that cord hit different.
That man, bro, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, that extension cord, you get hit with a extension cord, especially across naked flesh. That's the hit.
You know,
different.
that's what my mama used to do too. Take the yardstick. My mom was a teacher. She had lots of yardsticks around the house. She'd make you hold your hand like that and take the edge of the yardstick and keep busting you in the knuckles.
Man, somebody call the police, please. Call up.
Put your hand out so you be like this.
I think. How many of you ever made the mistake of telling your parents you're gonna call the police and they told you I'm gonna beat you till they get here?
Me?
Besides me and Pastor Sweet, how many of you ever? See, we come from a different generation and a different ethnicity. How many of you ever? I'm gonna beat you till you get.
That's why I ain't never slapped my mama and asked her how did that make you feel.
How did that make you feel, Barbara Ann?
What the problems?
Man,
if I'd have slapped this lady, I would not be here right now.
At all. Well, especially not my grandma. My grandma was ready to fight. My grandma and my mama, man, please. Especially my grandma. And my grandma every bit of 4'1". But till this day, grandma is 80, almost to this day, she is ready to square up. She walk around with her face on, I wish you would.
Jesus.
And she's a whole retired pastor.
Jesus. Well, Cherie said one of my son would drop his knees. I said, you better be saying your prayers.
Man, listen.
Get up.
I just told the church Sunday, my mama bust you with anything she find. Bust you in the knee. Oh, my grandma hit my aunt in the face with a bag of nickels. Have you ever got hit?
I thought that was your uncle.
No. The change bust across the kitchen. Nickels and quarters everywhere.
Jesus.
I got some change.
The boy said, I need my parents used to whip us with switches, belts, and extension cord, whatever they can find.
Whatever they can find. I guess this is a country
Tam said
or southern
it's different pains. The switch sting real bad. The cord feel like your flesh snatch off.
Exactly. That cord is a straight up slave.
LaShawn said, I told my mom, you got me wept up. She said, well, you gonna get some more if you don't shut up.
Man.
We was getting abused.
For one split second, I thought she was saying, I told my mom, you got me effed up.
No.
I thought she was saying,
wept up.
My mama pull out that switch. I told her, you got me effed up.
She's still here, ain't it?
She's still here, though.
Oh,
She's still
okay.
kicking and breathing.
All right, so let's go ahead and go to this video to, now. We're going to watch it, then we're going to talk about it.
All right,
Amen?
let's go. What we got?
Not financially confident, that's who they run to, the bigger girls. Because most big girls are going to have good credit, have some money, and be able to help take care of them.
And cook.
Bigger woman says, help. Smaller woman says, oh, I have to carry that load. Oh, I got to take care of her. Bigger woman says, she going to help me. She going to put this load over her back. So
because that's what she has to do to keep a man, to maintain a man.
To make up for it.
Yeah.
So the man, again, not want to just sacrifice, step up, be by yourself for some time, get your money right. I'll just go get a big girl, she'll help me.
It's easy.
Bro,
Hold on, let run it again.
let them hear that again.
Let run it again.
Okay. We in the spirit.
When the men are not financially confident, that's who they run to, the bigger girls. Because most big girls are going to have good credit, have some money, and be able to help take care of them.
And cook.
Bigger woman says, help. Smaller woman says, oh, I have to carry that load. Oh, I got to take care of her. Bigger woman says, she going to help me. She going to put this load over her back. So
because that's what she has to do to keep a man, to maintain a man.
To make up for it.
Yeah.
So the man, again, not want to just sacrifice, step up, be by yourself for some time, get your money right. I'll just go get a big girl, she'll help me.
It's easy.
So how that make y'all feel? That a man only want a big girl because she got good credit. And she gonna put you on her big back.
Wait a minute, bro.
And carry you.
Man, these little these little chicks be off the chain these days.
And he
bro.
said that's the only way they can get a man.
Bruh. So it's not about a person's preferences. It's not about a person liking somebody who can get on them and apply pressure. It's not about somebody who can, like this is just what I like. I like meat.
You might like a little
They told me in Jamaica, bone for dogs. Men like meat. This delusional. So it's because big girls got good credit. Jesus. I know a big girl right now live with her mama. And wear fat shoes. But I digress. I'm telling about these girls these days is delusional, bro.
Oh, God. Erica said, I think this is true and false. I've actually heard a man say this before. He also said he liked them big and ugly because they're not going to cheat.
Oh, wow. What a BAM at? I'm going to ask the BAM. Oh, that's why, because the BAM station not on. We on the wrong station. All right. Yeah. Okay, then. We need to hear from some of these, somebody that's in the single, in the dating pool. I mean, is this
Lovely Jones say, I want to stay safe, so I'm gonna hold my peace.
Don't let the Lord fight your battle right here. Don't let him fight it right here. Come on and get in. Let us know what this chick legit said. The only reason men go to big girls is because they need to be taken care of, and big girls got credit.
Big girls got good credit. They got money, and they gonna carry you on their back till you get stable.
Boy, this is now.
Kiana said, "Lies, lies, and more lies."
I've had some conversation with some of my partners, and there's some things I would say if I wasn't who I am. The real reasons, but it ain't this foolishness that this chick talking about.
All right, Stephanie said, I mean, I've seen this happen, but I've also seen small women take care of men.
Bro, she sound like somebody that's fit and single.
Asia said, Delulu for sure.
And trying to make an excuse why she ain't got nobody.
Deborah said, that's not necessarily true.
I don't believe that.
Chandra said, I feel a cuss rising up.
Hey, if you hit your cuss quota now, you can't let it come out now. You got.
Erica said, I'm not agreeing. I just heard that come from a man.
He was gay. All right, what else?
Why would you do that? S. Boo said, really disheartening. Yeah. Terrence said he disagreeing. He a man.
But like, this is the climate, man. These people is.
Cherie said, no.
This is the same type of chick that not saying her, because she might got her stuff together, but this is the mentality of those who can't rub two nickels together and make a dime, but tell you don't take them to Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, wow. Or Applebee's.
I don't want to go on no ice cream date.
No coffee dates.
Man.
What was that? How much that girl said she wanted?
She wanted at least $100 for lunch.
$100 for lunch.
She's spending at least $100 on lunch. She's talking about, what am I supposed to eat? Chicken fillet? I don't know about nobody else, but I like chicken fillet. I could use the ice cream cone right now. Can you buy me an ice cream cone tonight, babe?
I will. Kiana said, misery loves company. Sheree said, he probably have a big woman at home. Probably got a big woman at the house. You know, people like what they like. Some people like smaller women, some like bigger women, but I don't believe that you just pick a big woman. There's plenty of big women who ain't got their credit together, just like there's plenty of small women don't have their credit together. There's plenty of big women that will take care of a man, and there's small women that will take care of men. Some people just want a man so bad they'll do whatever to keep him.
Just get just give me a piece of man. I just want something with a weenie.
So I think when they do generalizations like that, that's kind of crazy.
Especially when it doesn't have no scientific basis whatsoever. I think it's just be bitter people throwing around their experience. Don't make your experience my statistic.
Right.
Oh my God. That was it right there. Don't make your experience, because he left you for somebody that was thick. Mm-hmm. Don't make your experience everybody's statistic.
Right.
Come on, man.
So Rebecca says she sounds mad that she can't get the one she wants.
Could be. Go big girl, what you gonna do? Could have
Kaya
took them.
said they just base their thoughts off their experience. Exactly.
That part right there.
Yep. So maybe her man left her for a big girl. She was gonna take care of him.
But the way she said it was such conviction. Let me ask you this: why do we really accredit and buy into what people say because of how they sound when they say it. Like think about it. If somebody comes and say, you know, it's a fact that a man likes big girls only because of their credit, and they take care of you. It's almost like that's their only option. So, or even when somebody have an accent, if they got an accent, especially a British accent, they smart and they right. Some of these people dumb and they lying. Don't be fooled or persuaded by how somebody say a thing.
Like the man said, God worships us.
God worships us. Lord, thank you that you worship us. Thank you.
Lies.
Man, don't be led astray by how somebody sound. Don't be bamboozled by the sound.
The sound.
You see that? You see the rest of the people coming in the studio who was left out?
Erica said, dumb as Hades.
As Sheol, Gehenna, and all of that stuff.
Rebecca said, British accent with raggedy teeth.
But you immediately think they're right because of how they sound. They sound smart, so we bite it.
That's crazy. Hey, Morgan. Morgan said, it's hard out here for all of us, child. People just say anything. You say something with enough conviction, a big enough platform, and enough pauses and clarity in your voice.
That part right there.
Believe anything.
The pause, the clarity, and the platform.
Yep.
The pause, the clarity, the platform, and then it becomes the gospel.
I'm just mad he was co-signing it. That was crazy to me.
Absolutely. Wait, did he co-signed it?
Yeah. You want to hear it again?
Run that back one more time. I need to.
Not financially confident, that's who they run to, the bigger girls, because most big girls are going to have good credit, have some money, and be able to help take care of them.
And cook.
Bigger woman says, help. Smaller woman says, oh, I have to carry that load. Oh, I got to take care of her. Bigger woman says, she going to help me. She going to put this load over her back. So
because that's what she has to do to keep a man, to maintain a man.
To make up for it.
Yeah.
So the man, again, not want to just sacrifice, step up, be by yourself for some time, get your money right. I'll just go get a big girl, she'll help me.
It's easy.
So in essence, what this chick is saying is that smaller women are of more value.
And if a man is not deemed valuable, he's going to go to a big woman and leech over her until he can become valuable for a small woman. Is basically what she's saying.
Who raised her?
Instagram.
Listen, this is crazy that this is even a conversation. That because a man is not financially confident, he's going to go like big women are second tier. Like what?
Kai said she got hurt, yo. Somebody hurt her feelings. Po taint. That was even her, if that was her experience, I can understand her opinion. Although jaded, that's still her opinion. I'm just like, why is he co-signing it?
Listen, man. Listen. And shout out to those who coming in on that blue app. We sorry we missed y'all. You missed the first part of the show through some due to some technical difficulties, some issues. But I want to definitely hear with Rich, because see, Rich a big man. He big this way, and he a swole brother. Run that back. I want to hear this big man's take on it.
Why they think we want that kind of man? Don't come over here.
No, ain't nobody want to. Don't come over here, poverty.
And Asia said he liked her. That's the only reason he co-signed. It got to be something like that.
Yeah, because he over there simping. That's what it is.
And Cherie said she is hurting from something. Yeah, all right, we're going to play it one more time.
Run it back one more time, man.
Not financially confident, that's who they run to, the bigger girls. Because most big girls are going to have good credit, have some money, and be able to help take care of them.
And cook.
Bigger woman says, help. Smaller woman says, oh, I have to carry that load. Oh, I got to take care of her. Bigger woman says, she going to help me. She going to put this load over her back. So
because that's what she has to do to keep a man, to maintain a man.
To make up for it.
Yeah.
So the man, again, not want to just sacrifice, step up, be by yourself for some time, get your money right. I'll just go get a big girl, she'll help me.
It's easy.
That's this clown said, because that's what she have to do to keep a man. Listen, bro, man, shout out to my partner. I ain't gonna even call his name, but you know him, I know him. Amen.
Amen.
This man, listen, he loved them. Love them. They will swallow you whole. You picking up what I'm putting down? Hallelujah.
They will swallow who whole?
A dude. This is his testimony.
Oh,
why
God,
he like what he.
I got you.
And you know him. He could get any woman he want, pretty much. Any woman he want, but he like what he like because of how he was. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, this is just foolishness right here.
Sheree said, and he also said that it is easier. He definitely did.
He said it's easier. He is simping because he wished he had a chance with Megan Thee Stallion knockoff. Maybe are we gonna move from here?
Yeah,
it's like the whole show wanting to make me mad tonight.
All right, this is a little lightweight. We ain't gonna.
What else? And how does that make you feel?
All right, y'all ready?
No, you didn't. So the military made us get the chip in our wrist. Let me see where it's at. Scar. It's a little scar right there. My husband doesn't believe me, so I'm gonna play with my hand. No, you don't. Yes, I am. You have to have it in your wrist. So what I can do is connect my debit card to it. You didn't pay? Waiting for your transaction to complete. What the fuck? Yes, you do. He does not believe me. That's why I'm recording. You don't believe me. Give me this. They been had that. You ain't never told me. Baby, wait, you're missing a bag down here. You don't understand how far technology is coming. So I already signed the paperwork. Nope. Yes, we're gonna get one in our baby's wrist, but they can't get it until they're 3 years old.
He said, but they ain't getting it. So how does that make y'all feel?
How does that make you feel?
Because there was a debate on TikTok saying that was the mark of the beast. So how do you guys feel about that?
It's definitely not the mark of the beast. We know that through wisdom and
of course
studying
we know that. I was
exegesis.
just trying to see how they felt about it.
I mean, I'm because on our show we asked the question on our slide: is this the mark? So for the people who are coming in, we know this is not the mark of the beast. No, this is just a question and polling the audience.
All right, so Terrence said no, but definitely heading that way. I mean, I still wouldn't get this to be for certain.
But how will we navigate if they try to make us get it though? Like when we get to the place, cash is not acceptable.
Morgan said absolutely not, but working in tech, I know this is definitely coming for the masses. Asia said not the mark, but it's getting the people prepared for what's to come.
Why they want to put so much stuff up in us?
Kiana said nope, not gonna do it. Erica said it's in the lane. Stephanie said that's too much like a GPS.
Exactly. And what if it's like something that they can just shut your body down when they want to?
Erica said that is scary. So Big Rich said, wow, but I'm definitely not putting nothing in my wrist. Y'all better take this cash app or Zelle. Kiana said, underground, here I come.
Listen.
Y'all better get the stockpiling. Where the couponers at? With all the stockpile in the garage.
But that's the time that we living in, man. That's the time we living in. And remember, our sister said her doctor told her, because of the times we come in, you better just save you some cash, have you some cash on hand, and because they're gonna start making it. And this is why me and Pastor Sweets was talking about this, starting to grow our own food.
Yep.
Like growing our own food, having a garden. I asked her just the other day, what you gonna plant in your garden when you get to gardening? Because this is the direction this stuff is going. Like, you know, in order to buy food, you know, let us get the chip. Now they could have easily just, you know, did something with our fingerprints. We didn't got to put nothing in us.
Right.
But no, get the chip, put this in you, and like somebody said in the studio, this is some tracking devices.
Yeah. So Erica said, my doctor said stack up on cash. He just said that. Rebecca talking about time to get a recharge compound. I heard about this a few years ago, and a lot of people are excited about it. I have a problem with it. Absolutely. Carmen said, it's the mark of the beast. I'm going back to checks. Hashtag old.
Back to the Carmen.
Hey, Carmen. All right. Kiana said, I started gathering in Canada in 2020. Yep. Kiana was a coupon professional. Okay?
Man.
She was the one of them couponers you see on the TV show. She was good. Camilla said, it's coming. They are putting vaccines in all the foods.
Oh, my God. Don't tell us
now, the nurse telling us what's going on.
And now this is a whole, what is she?
Camilla, aren't you a nurse practitioner, I believe?
So this is somebody deep and well qualified in the medical field.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these people who have backgrounds in science, like Camilla and the doctor, they're coming out and letting us know what time it is. We just ain't listening.
Yep. Camilla also said lab-grown chicken. Absolutely.
Yep.
Big Rich said, I definitely agree. This is definitely the direction the world is going. We got to start stacking up on cash. I'm with your pastor and start growing your own food. Absolutely.
Grow your own
whole greenhouse.
Look at what they said about Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Our Chick-fil-A now, they're going to start using the other chicken.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? The chicken with the GMOs and the HMOs and the HOMOs.
And the antibiotics and all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kaya shaking my head. Really have to be careful with everything. Yes. Sharif said they got us on those phones. Now that is a fact.
Yep.
Let me tell you something. I could be thinking something and get ready to Google it and it come up. Let alone if you have a conversation about it, you type in the first 3 words and what you were just talking about is already like in the Google search as a suggestion.
I'm gonna tell you something. My grandma, we were talking about grandma a lot today.
Yeah, Deborah, he slides it in. He does.
She be.
Go ahead.
You remember grandma kicked Alexa out the house?
She did.
Because she listening to me. Look at her. Look at her over there listening. Like Alexa is a person. She's about, look at her. Look at her over there listening to me. And when grandma get crunk, she start talking with her hand. Look at her. Look at her over there listening. She listening to her. I know she listening. I ain't talking around her.
This is about wrapped up and put it in the closet.
Yeah, she...
Grandma said, Alexa got to get out of here.
I'm like, why is she moving like Tina Turner? Look at her. Look at her listening. Left a good job down in the city. And then she wrapped Alexa, snatched Alexa out and threw Alexa out the house.
Oh, God.
But it's true. And then what she was like, I don't like I know my TV watching me. Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh my God.
Stephanie said, and then she's saying, link your bank card. No thanks. The IRS is already illegally accessing our accounts. Now this is from somebody who do taxes.
From the professionals. Y'all better pay attention.
My God, from Zion. All right, so just to go ahead and put a bow on this, let me go ahead and play the second video to go along with what we just watched.
All right.
Soon you will be able to pay for groceries at every Whole Foods in the U.S. with just a swipe of your hand. Amazon says that the Pay by Palm technology will be at all of those stores nationwide by the end of the year. Customers just have to hover their hand over the device to pay. This method is already being used at 200 Whole Foods locations across 20 states, and you can also find it in other places, stores like Panera Bread.
Whole Foods offers one-pound payment device.
Prime code accepted.
Alright, so you can take your card out. Now that's just signing up, so you haven't paid. So if you want to pay with that, just pop your palm over there. And voila.
All right, so as you see, the lady, she was actually just pranking her husband. She didn't have a chip or anything inside of her. However, Amazon has partnered with Whole Foods, and they do offer Palm Pay. So that is real. You can hover your palm over that device.
No, thank you.
You link it to your debit or credit card, and you can pay with your palm. But she didn't have a chip or anything. She was just being funny. But it definitely is on the way there, because they said it's already available in all Whole Foods and some Panera Breads.
And look where they put it at. in Whole Foods. They ain't putting it in Dollar Tree. They ain't putting it in Dollar General. They ain't putting it in none of those Lord. They're going to put it in, oh, so you want to eat good? You better let me put a chip in you.
Jesus.
If you want something good, let me put it in you. You got to pay attention to these folk. Because if you don't watch it, they're going to slide it in. When you ain't watching, you ain't ready. When you sleep, they're going to slide it in you.
Apostle Rich, folks.
Studio. What the studio talking about?
Sharice, they have when form tapping your card for your palm. So they have it when a form of tapping your card to your palm. Yeah. They attach it. Yes, they definitely do. Stephanie says, this should also encourage us to start community gardens and bring bartering back. Yes.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Well, you know, fasting definitely is spiritual, but it also prepares your body to go long periods of time without food, so you don't have to get the chip.
True.
You condition your body not to eat for a couple of days, so then when they go to the chip, until you can barter with somebody or grow some vegetables, you'll be all right if you don't eat it for a few days.
You know, I heard something say we really only supposed to eat one time a day.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I don't think a lot of people like that. We like snacking. You like snacks, baby?
I do.
Snacks, yeah.
Yes, Kiana, he definitely said slide in you.
But is it not true? They wait for you to go to sleep just so they can slide it in you.
Terrence said, nah, when it comes down to you have it down, what do you have to have it? I guess I'll finally be skinny for once in my life. Yes.
Yeah, man.
LaShondra says, I think for now is to cut down on fraud and identity theft. The scammers of 2020 really changed the system bad. The extra levels of identity is next level these days.
Man, I don't mean nothing. A scammer gonna find a way to scam.
They're gonna find a way to scam.
Scammer gonna scam.
You know how they do on the shows where they take the tape and put over the fingerprint?
Yep.
And they can use that tape to scan.
Yep. Scammer gonna scam. You ain't gonna out scam a scammer.
They gonna find a way to do it.
A scammer gonna figure out how to do it.
Jesus. All right, so you want to put a bow on this topic?
Man, I mean, you know, whatever you want to do, man. I'm you know, they out here.
We bouncing all over the place tonight. This is just how does it feel. So
yeah,
we're just putting a bunch of not viral, but a bunch of stories that have been out just to see how you guys feel about them. Okay. All right. So next we have this. A young man is going viral for dressing up for his Sky Zone job interview. So this young man, he went to go interview at Sky Zone. He got his nice hard church shoes on. He got his slacks on. He got his button-up shirt on. The man, he's looking good, okay? And here goes a young lady in the chat, said, this ninja dressed up for an interview at Sky Zone. Laugh emoji, laugh emoji, laugh emoji, laugh emoji, laugh emoji. So she thought it was funny that he dressed up to go to an interview.
See, that's what I'm talking about. She got that cut my eyebrows off and draw some more on vibe. That's what I pick up off her. I ain't even got to see her. Something about her statement tells me that she shellacs her baby hair down to her forehead with styling gel. It's just that, man. Jesus.
Kiana said he going places and she not. I know that's right. He's going to the sky.
Something about her statement tells me she like hot pickles and sunflower seeds.
My God.
She loves Kool-Aid, and you ask her the flavor, she gonna say red.
Jesus.
Like that's the kind of one that say I got to have a high value man. You got to make 6 figures. You dumb. Put me on pause. I'm on pause. I'm on pause.
Rebecca said, I was always told, dress for the career you want, not the job you got. Asia said, this generation, oh my God, he's dressing for success.
Exactly. How could you knock somebody for being... But you know what though? That's how. But you go back to our generation and even generations before that, how the bully always bullied the nerds, and then they grow up and have to work for the nerds. And then the nerds are the ones that the girls are chasing.
Yep.
But I don't. I'm getting there now. I'm getting my is rising again.
Morgan said, "Hater." She's a hater. Kaya said, "People would pick at anything nowadays. I don't understand this culture. I don't understand either. When I was in school, they taught you to dress up for a job interview, but I've actually spoken with people who interview people, and they say they come wearing all kind of stuff these days. Like people don't even dress up for interviews anymore, which is very weird. And wonder why you didn't get a job. Or wonder why your fries always cold. They don't care."
Boy, I tell you, these type of people, they live. These are the live in the moment people.
Mm-hmm.
These are the type of people. Something about the way she talk lets me know that if you go to her page, her Cash App is in her bio.
Oh my God. Stephanie said, "I never knew dressing up for any job had gone out of style." Exactly. D'Amica said they built from a different napkin. Not the
that
napkin.
part, boy. Bars. Come on, D'Amica, with the bars. With the wet toilet tissue.
Oh my God, that was good. They built from a different napkin.
That's what I'm talking about,
not
man.
cloth. That was good. Tam said, "So we don't dress for job interviews anymore? When did they stop? You dress to impress. She must work one of them bootlegging gigs."
Man.
LaDebra said, "I had a lady on my interview Zoom with a robe and a bonnet." No lie. A robe and a bonnet. To get a job?
But it be our people, man. It just be crazy, man.
A robe and a bonnet for a job interview?
It be crazy, man.
You already home and it's on Zoom. Only thing you had to do was dress from the waist up. That's lazy as I don't know what. You couldn't take your bonnet off? Oh, Father.
Hey, but boy, we give us a bad rap, man. We give us a bad rap.
The lady had a robe and a bonnet on. Stephanie said that first presentation is everything when you're possibly going to be the face of someone's establishment. Exactly.
Man, ain't nobody want no. And it's, oh my God, she the type of person that in a few years.
Rebecca said, "I bet she didn't take a bath."
Oh my God, let's move.
LaDebra said it was a Zoom. She said she didn't know she would be on camera, but left the camera on.
That made me think about the kid who was on.
So she was just kind of dumb anyway. So you didn't even need to hire her.
Remember that kid who was on online learning, and his mom walked in the room naked behind him? First off, ma'am.
You know what that reminds me? First off, man, why are you walking to your son's room with no clothes on?
But
it reminds me, the other day, I was behind a school bus. Well, actually, the school bus was coming towards me. I was going towards it. We were both at stop signs. I stopped. This lady was out there with a romper on. Not like a romper like that come to your ankle. Not a romper that come to your knees. Not even a romper that cupped the butt cheek. The romper stopped in the middle of the butt cheek. Half the butt cheek in, the other half of the butt cheek out. Then it zipped up in the front, and she only zipped it mid-breast, mid-boob, and it was sleeveless. So half of both her butt cheeks was out, all her boobs was out, and she's waiting for the bus to stop. The bus stops, and her son, her boy, her man-child got off the bus, and that's how she went to pick him up.
But ain't nothing really wrong with that, though.
It's not? Why would you dress like that in front of your son?
It's 2024, man. That's church clothes nowadays. They wearing that to church.
Cool church.
A lot of them. Man, you go to some churches, boy, it's like the club.
Well, not our church.
Well, I mean, everywhere.
Everywhere but our church.
I can't tell if you shouting or tip drilling.
I can tell because it won't happen at our church.
I mean, yeah. I mean, because we raising young women and men of standard and integrity and to carry themselves in a manner where they see the Christ on you before they hear your gospel. But at the same time, we talking about the culture, the society, right? Like I remember. I mean, can I talk about it?
Go ahead.
I mean, I better leave that alone because they're gonna probably know. They're gonna watch the show, and I'm gonna let that know.
No, that's not good.
Yeah.
I saw her butt cheeks jiggling as she walked off with her child.
They want you to see the jiggle.
And he was in elementary school. So it was a bunch of other little kids on the bus too. Now that's a shame at its finest. It was terrible. First of all, why as a mother would you even want your son to see all that?
And not even your son's friends. Because your son's friends ain't gonna let your son forget about that.
Nope. And now they're gonna be talking about all the stuff they're gonna do to his mama.
And not calling your mama Miss Parker.
Hey, Miss Parker.
When you gonna let me? Miss Parker. What you say, baby? Listen, bro. Man. It's a
now
different...
he gotta fight his friends.
I gotta...
They're talking about his mama butt cheeks and her breasts. And I'm talking about everything was jiggling. So you can only imagine. It was a jello fest.
Now, were they stripper-esque? Or were they put some clothes on, ma'am?
She was stripper-esque. She wasn't quite a stripper, but she was on the road.
Oh, nah, bro. Nah, she, man.
To Magic City.
She trying to get the bus driver. The bus driver gonna need to look at her.
It was a woman.
Or somebody, one of them daddies picking up. Or one of the mamas picking up, because it's 2024.
I just thought that was the most trifling thing I've ever seen.
I mean, hey.
Asia said, I feel bad for stuff like this. I want my sons to attract a woman of standard like myself. It stems from the mom. Exactly. So now when he go for a woman like that, she shouldn't have no issue. Because that's what she taught him is acceptable.
Or if she's searching for one, or if she catch him searching for a woman like that online.
Yep.
Or watching women like that online.
Yep.
Now your son got a whole struggle in his life.
So the first behind and breast that he's become accustomed to is his mama.
Come on, bro. Oh my gosh. Gag. What? Oh my God, bro.
She's a baddie though.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's like everybody want to be a bad this, a bad that. Like there's no more. I don't know. I don't want to. You want to be respected, but you don't carry yourself respectable. But when you get disrespected, it's a problem.
It's a problem.
It's a problem. Like I said, we in that, because of my day to day, that gym culture. It's like you can't even go work out, bro. You can't even go to the gym because I'm gonna let that.
It's just crazy. I just think as parents, you have to be more responsible. My dad, the first time I saw my dad chest, when I was a full grown woman, and he was in the hospital after having a surgery. My dad always wore t-shirts and pants around the house, his own home, because he had daughters in the house.
Let me ask, let's poll the chat. Ladies, all the ladies in the house say ow. Would you have a problem with your man walking around the house in tighty whities around your kids, his stepkids, or even y'all biologicals?
Tighty whities.
Chest
meat out.
Chest out. Just chest and draws.
Chest and draws.
Chest draws and.
Stephanie said, mine too, Pastor Candace.
Mine too, Pastor Candace. That's what I hear. Pastor
Tamika said, yeah. I'd have a problem with that.
Candace.
Stephanie said, absolutely.
Just one cheek out. Just some tighty whities, straight up. Some tea bags.
LaShonda said, yes, my ex-husband will come out the restroom fully dressed.
Definitely, man. Like, come on, man.
Sierra said, absolutely. Keisha said, yes, I would. LaDebra said, don't do it. Exactly. Like, and then this is their home. But they have respect and common sense enough to know that you don't dress like that around children.
Baby, girl, this.
Oh, Cherie said, ew, yes, I might have a problem with it.
This conversation made me think about. I wish we had the video to put it up, so because I just saw the clip. So this pastor, I guess he was invited to preach at another pastor's church, and the pastor had like a program or something they were doing, or some kind of program they was doing, where they brought a dude in. The dude stripped, took his shirt off, got on the pole, swung around the pole, and all that stuff. The
church?
Yes, the other pastor was so grieved. His night was the next night. When he got up on the stage, first thing he said, he was like, "I'm tired because I was up to 1 o'clock in the morning and I was laboring in prayer for you all." And the church went crazy clapping. And the man was like, "Hold on, wait a minute. Because the other night, there was a man up here stripping on stage, dancing provocatively. And this is the culture." And the pastor who invited him was like, "You're done. Your time is up. You're done. Ooh. You can go," and kicked him off the stage. And the man was like, "You know what? I will leave. I am done." I was told the church, "I'm praying for y'all." This is crazy. This is the culture, the climate that we in. This is the climate that.
But what was the point of him taking his clothes off and stripping in church? Ain't nobody saying nothing about it.
It was a part of some show they was doing.
Child,
and you know how the people do a handstand on the pole? Mm-hmm. That's what he did. He's ripped, and it's crazy. Naked this is the time of butt naked.
Stephanie said, "That's disrespectful. My father always had on clothes, and Calvin does too."
Calvin, yeah.
Asia said, "Yes, because their dad doesn't even do that." Big Rich said, "Models have to be shown in the house. If it's not shown in the house, they'll start looking at the big booty chicks on Instagram, and then lust begins to creep in."
Yeah,
Absolutely.
boy. Yes, boy. I love when the man talk about shutting lust down.
Yep. So LaDebra said she saw that, and Asia did too.
Yeah.
So LaDebra said it was a man's conference. The man put a knife down his throat. What were they discussing? Child, let me tell you something. Let him try it.
This is crazy.
I'm gonna be just like Bishop Shea. Cut the cameras when you stop cussing.
Yeah, well,
I'm cutting everything. Get your behind from up there. Cut everything off.
Oh no, that's why you can't. We always say, bro, you can't eat from everybody, man. Look at that. I saw that. I
literally saw that this afternoon. He said the spirit of Jezebel had entered into his church. Wow. Stephanie said, now they know they're wrong for that, and the pastor that openly rebuked them shouldn't have taken it back.
He didn't take it back. He didn't take it back. He said, I will leave. Because the inviting pastor said, all right, you're done. And pretty much kicked him out, kicked him off stage. And he said, all right, you're right, I am done. But I'm praying for this church.
Jesus.
It's crazy, man. It's the time that we live in. But when you start talking about holiness and living right,
they don't want to hear that.
A sect of them don't want to hear it. But there's a younger generation that's rising up that's what they want.
Yes.
Give me the gospel. Give me the truth. Ready me. There's still some that bucking against the system. All they want to do is go to some place they can hide in the back where they can sin in silence. Nobody's saying about it. Mm-hmm. But there's some, remember what the Lord told us that he's raising up? Mm-hmm. This Elijah generation. Yep. He's raising up this Elijah generation. And this them young, them 20 to 25, they're coming in on fire, ready to go. And if you about some foolishness, they're gonna talk about it.
Wow.
But you got some sprinkled in there. They want to come to church and show their cheeks off. They're more concerned with being sexy than sanctified.
Jesus. Well, they were supposed to be helping men get stronger, but it was full of entertainment. Yeah, man. Entertainment that was at the wrong spot.
Man, I'm all for. You got to make this. Are you trying to make the men get stronger or harder? I said that. I did. To the studio. What they talking about?
Oh my God. Let's move on to the next story. We don't want to keep the people all night.
Oh yeah, let's go. Yeah, we did say that. Yeah. Listen, we ain't paused in a minute. Thank y'all for tuning in to we missed y'all last week, but we said even though our days was long, like I literally rushed in from church right before to get in the studio. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But we wasn't gonna stand y'all up tonight. Wasn't gonna stand y'all up tonight. And we gotta bust a move early in the morning. But we wasn't gonna stand y'all up tonight. We was gonna give y'all that too. Tonight. So make sure, man, smash on that like, that love button. If you ain't did it already, make sure you add somebody, tag them. If you're on that blue app, have them jump up in this conversation. But what you're trying to do, are you trying to get us strong or get us? All right, what you got?
Strong like bull.
Strong.
All right, so here we go. A Kentucky woman quits her job after winning $90,000 from a scratch-off she bought at the gas station.
Girl, if you don't take your back
after taxes, she received just over $64,000.
Take your to work, ma'am. Go to work. Apologize. Tell them you was April fooling them and go to work.
You wouldn't quit your job for some people, that's their annual salary, $64,000. You wouldn't quit your job for $64,000?
I wouldn't quit a conversation for $64,000. I wouldn't quit
Some people don't make that a year.
I wouldn't quit a 2K game for $64,000.
I'm just saying.
Some people
don't make that a year. Or maybe she wasn't happy at that job. She wanted to find another job. Now she got a little cushion. She got a little cushion money.
If you don't take your butt back, get your uniform and put it back on. And go to work,
said,
man.
girl, go back to work.
Go back to work.
Kiana said, go beg for your job back.
I'm just playing. I was just playing. And by everybody
that ish was the dumbest thing I've seen in a while. Stephanie says she needed a break. She'll be back.
You better get some PTO or something.
Reese says 60K finna be gone.
Gone. That's what it's gone.
Sharice, she just taking a little vacay. Just a little vacay. Yeah, I wouldn't quit my job for 60. No. But some people, they don't make that a year. So maybe she was one of those some people who's never seen $64,000. That was a lot of money to her.
I pray she prove us both wrong. Or prove me wrong, because it's me. It's me, not you, baby. It's me. But when I see this story, I sense the spirit of a crab ball about to happen. I sense the spirit of block party.
My God.
Spades night. Spades and crabs. Come on, man. If you don't take your behind to work.
Jesus. Asia said, unless you got a business plan, I wouldn't quit.
Even if you got a business plan, let your business force you to quit your job.
Exactly.
Huh? Come on here, somebody.
Exactly.
Don't just quit on the plan. Let the business force you to have to quit. I got so much business that it's pushing me out of my 9 to 5.
Yep.
Don't just jump out there on the wing and a plan.
LaDebra said, hopefully she'll learn how to flip it. She hated that job and was waiting for that day.
Man.
Oh, you got Matt in the chat. Miss you, bro. Hope all is
Matt! Oh, my God. See, man, that's what I'm talking about, man. They're my guys right there. Now, that's not Jelly Bean, baby. That's a different man.
That's a different man? Okay.
Yeah, that's not Jelly Bean. That's a different man. Man, I miss you too, bro. Man, I really miss. We had some fun days, man. Some real fun days. I hope all is well with you, bro. It's good to hear from you.
All right, so we got Terrence. He said, yes, I would. Nothing like clocking in a place you hate. Maybe she getting her own business started.
That's a big maybe. I'm not quitting my job because I won $64,000 in the lottery. Or 90-something thousand. They're going to take taxes. So by the time I done broke everybody off.
And how she smiling?
Oh, man, please.
And I don't know if that's a bonnet or a headscarf, but she's definitely giving money away.
Ma'am, go to work.
She's helping somebody. She's helping somebody.
They took her picture.
She's helping somebody. And not only did they take the picture, they wrote the amount of money on the check.
You can't even lie.
It says $90,000. And so the people allegedly that she hang out with don't even know they took out taxes. They think she got the whole $90K.
Oh, my God. Man.
And put her whole name, Rashana Tolliver. Is that what I say? Rashana Tolliver.
Yep.
$90,000. They didn't put the after tax price. They put the before tax price. So guess what? It's gonna be people asking.
Yep. They gonna remember. Hey, you remember that $20 I gave you back in 1997, right? I'm gonna need that back with interest.
So, Big Rich, before I became a full-time barber, I was a truck driver for a bread company. When I built my clientele to where I could pay all my bills by cutting hair, I quit the truck driving job. You got to crawl before you walk.
You got to crawl
have to use
before
wisdom.
you walk. One time for wisdom, man.
Reese said, if it was me right now, I'd quit my job for $60K. Don't do that, Reese.
Says the person. I'm trying to find the right.
People don't know what her job is.
Ain't nobody paying you no attention, Sharice.
Tamika said, you quitting your job without a plan is dumb. I'm
talking about big time. Man, what else we got, baby sweet? This is just...
Oh, my God. All right, so before we get into our last topic for tonight, we definitely want to offer an opportunity for you all this Thursday. So our regularly scheduled podcast, as you know, is every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yep.
So this Thursday, we want to hear from you. We want you to be on the show. We're going to let you come up. You're going to cam up with your webcam or your phone cam or whatever kind of camera you got on your phone.
Have on some clothes.
Absolutely. We got some rules.
Come on here.
And so we are going to discuss everything that we've discussed from episode 1 through today. Okay? So any topic that we talked about, that's what we're going to talk about this Thursday. So if you're interested in doing that, headphones are required because we don't want any echoing. Okay? You must cam up, which means we have to see your face.
Gotta see you.
We don't want no bots on here.
Nah, not at all.
Watch your language.
Watch your mouth.
Ain't no cussing. You know, we're not talking about people taking it. You can talk about certain topics, just be careful how you broach them. Well, we'll go into further detail on Thursday, but definitely watch your language.
No cussing,
show your personality. Not LaDebra. Show your personality. You know, we want everybody to be able to see, you know, your personality. Yep. So don't come up here and be like a wet napkin. Like Tamika said, napkin. Cut from a wet napkin. And most importantly, have fun.
You already know what time it is with us. So we're going to bring a few people up?
The whole show we bringing people up.
All right, I like that.
The whole show.
I like that.
The entire show.
What Rev talking about? Rev talking about, can we hire him? Rev, we want you to hire us.
I want to quit. Can y'all hire me?
Rev, you already know. You good. You good. As long as I'm good, you good.
Good.
You and Lady Mac, y'all just come on here.
Good.
Been waiting on you anyway.
Good. All right, so next, actually this Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, anything that we've discussed, any topic that we talked about, that we touched on, that you want to sound off and give your 2 cents, your 50 cents, your $1.
I know what they want to talk about, baby sweet.
What do they want to talk
about? That woman who wrote in, who took a break from her marriage and messed around and slept with the nephew. And the nephew gave
that definitely can be a conversation.
Gave her the nephew gave her a good tongue lashing
between the thighs.
Baby, why you got to say that part?
Well, where else would he lash?
How many of you don't know that story? How many of you wasn't here when that woman wrote in? If you don't know that story right there, put a 1 in the chat. If you missed that episode when the woman asked for advice for that, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. Put it in the chat.
If you missed it.
If you missed that.
Well, Damika said she missed it. LaDebra
oh my God, it's a lot of people.
All y'all missed that?
Oh my God, a lot of people did not hear that.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God.
I guess I got to go in the email and pull it up then.
Oh my God. Baby sweet, please. Listen, y'all. Listen. Remember, y'all, we gave the email address out just for content, comments, also for questions and all of those things.
Mm-hmm.
And this person needed some advice about a sticky, hard, sticky situation that she had gotten herself into.
A sticky, hard, sticky situation?
Sticky and hard. And sometimes both at the same time.
Oh, my God.
My God. You gonna give it to Baby Sweet?
All right, yeah, I had to pull it up. All right, I got it.
Y'all, listen to this. This is for all the ones This for all the ones right here.
Oh, I can't believe I'm reading this for a second time.
Read it. Read it. Listen to this. Listen.
About 3 years ago, my husband and I were going through some difficulty to the point we were legally separated for about 6 months. He had a girl, I had a guy, etc. We eventually broke off the outside relationships and gave our marriage another go, and it has been great, better than ever. The problem I'm having is this. I cannot get the other person off my mind, especially when my husband and I are intimate orally. I try so hard, but I just can't. I feel like he has a hold on my body or something. Besides that, I feel extra guilty because my husband is really trying and has been exceptional. How do I get through this? Should I tell him? I really need some godly advice. This is exceedingly difficult at family functions because the other guy is his 20-year-old nephew. Please help me. I'll be listening in, and please don't say my name.
Say my name, say my name.
When no one is around you. Say my name, say my name.
There was a lot of names saying.
D'Amica said, no, she didn't. She didn't try hard enough.
That's the problem right there. It was too hard. It was just too hard.
Strong like bull.
Jesus.
Stephanie said, you eventually tell the truth because it's coming out eventually.
No, she said you definitely tell the truth because how does that make you feel? Now, how does that make you feel? How would that make you feel if your person tells you, I just want to come clean. When we were on a break, I was vulnerable and I slept with your nephew and I'm not done. Get out your feelings. Let me finish.
No, it's a wrap.
Every time you are down there singing on the microphone, I'm thinking about them. Every time that you're down there getting ready to get on the subway.
The subway?
Yes.
I ain't never heard it called the subway.
You got to go down. Show me to the subway. I'll go.
Oh, okay. Old school music.
Yeah. Every time you kiss it,
I'm going down.
You don't kiss like your nephew do.
'Cause you ain't around, baby.
Oh my God. Yeah, I know. That's the problem. Go to Pastor McFarland.
Wow, that's deep.
It wasn't deep enough.
The nephew went too deep. And the husband ain't going deep enough.
The nephew hit a depth that the uncle's thermometer did not reach.
First of all, that's disgusting. Your nephew, man. I'm sorry. I don't even know. You told me not to say your name, but no.
And
no. No.
Nuh-uh.
It's a no.
Nah, she
It's a hard no. And then to my 20-year-old nephew.
See, he trying to take her back to, Ruth Crisp. But she done got hooked on Subway. Cause Subway got them $5
foot longs.
Come on, man. We got to get off of here, man. We about to go. I want to go to Subway. And he wonder why she always want a Philly cheesesteak.
Oh, my Jesus.
You want a 6 or 12? Give me the 12 foot long.
I want the foot long, ma'am. Foot long.
Hey.
Oh, Stephanie changed that too. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to stay. That's beyond vulnerable. And the uncle has to deal with the nephew in some capacity forever because that's his nephew. Oh, Jesus. Go ahead, Reese. Write a letter in. The email is on the screen.
Yeah.
SueRichPodcast@gmail.com.
And all of your questions and your situations are confidential. We don't share nothing.
Yeah, we're not gonna.
How can you handle your nephew walking up to you, y'all beefing? He walk up to you to my buck. Nephew, you taking shots at me? No, them back shots.
Oh my God!
I was giving Auntie.
She didn't say they was having sex. She said orally.
Auntie cheeks was sounding like. No. She said that's the time when she compared them. You ain't telling me he all he did was eat ice cream. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. After that ice cream was done, it was just left for the cone and all right.
I was trying to
okay.
hold it in.
Now it's time to check your oil. I done serviced you. It's time for to check the oil.
And then he's 20, so he probably strong like bull.
Yeah. God damn, you ain't tired? Nope. Nope, my metabolism was good. Had a lot of homework last night. I'm just up. It's the weekend. I don't got to go to school tomorrow. I got energy. I don't got to go to school. Nope. Roll over, Nana. Come on.
All he needs is some hot wings and some French fries. He ready to go.
Yeah, that we would say. No, I just had some Takis and some. I just had some Takis in the
Takis and a Hawaiian punch. I am ready.
I'm all hopped up on Mountain Dew. Yeah.
He don't need no stimuli. He is ready to go.
Man, please.
Then you get back here with old grandpapa.
Yeah. Now you go some. This boy done be eating Jolly Ranchers all 7th period. He ready to go when he get out of school.
You 20, you do a lot of experiment. You probably took that Jolly Rancher and took it to the Subway.
Yeah, come on. Let me take.
When you 20, you do all kind of stuff. Okay.
Let me take this Jolly Rancher and hide it in my jaw right here like some snuff, and then go down and see what the Subway ride is like. Man, come on, man.
Tastes like watermelon.
That little boy down there singing Drake songs with his tongue. Your uncle ain't doing that. Hey, man,
Uncle just going.
Yeah. You like that? How about that right there? Yeah.
Oh, Father.
Yeah. Young boy down there moving his tongue like, you ever try to take your tongue and get a popcorn kernel out your gum? And you get a popcorn kernel stuck in young boy down there like he trying to get a popcorn kernel out his gum. Sucking like he trying to get some meat between his teeth. And Uncle down there.
Uncle can't compare to that.
How many licks you take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop? Nephew down there like he eating a mango.
Oh my God.
A mango. All right, I think we better go. We better get off here tonight.
Well, we did have one more topic.
What's that, baby? Come on.
All right, y'all. So this is the last one. There are 2 curse words. I didn't get a chance to bleep them out, and I sped it up, so the voice is kind of chipmunky. But y'all know I speed.
Wait a minute. Why is it always me? Why I got to go to? We talking about what happened. I didn't do it. It wasn't my uncle.
I would hope not.
Somebody next. God, somebody y'all tripping. We not tripping. They tripping.
I mean, the lady did write the letter.
Hey, we just read the letter. How she wrote the letter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. She was on that little boy's surfboard. Okay. All right. All right, let's
y'all
go.
ready? This is the last topic for tonight.
All right, last topic, then y'all going to bed.
Is how does this make you feel?
How do you make you feel?
How does it make you feel?
How does it make you feel?
All right, y'all ready? Let's go.
I don't want nobody putting their hands on my daughter, but that's just something I don't condone. And I told him that I don't want nobody putting their hands on my daughter but me, because I'm the mother. So what makes you feel like you could do that?
Understood. First off, it was
something mutual between me and the father because your daughter was being disrespectful. She could, okay, this is my thing. My daughter's not disrespectful. And even if she was disrespectful, I told him to not let nobody, no bitch, excuse me, but really not excuse me, to put their hands on my daughter. Okay, at the end of the day, your daughter's not disrespectful to you because you're her mother, and I guess the ways that she's learning, you're teaching her. However, baby, look, it gotta be something that you said to her for her to even feel. Okay, well, I'm gonna say this. We can't talk together. We stay together, but we can't talk together. But what I'm telling you is valid, and I'm okay, so why you let her put her hands on my daughter? Because you know, what you think I'm doing here? I'm checking your wife because she feel like she got out there to put her hands on my daughter.
Stop it right there, because first off, she was being disrespectful.
How was she being disrespectful?
I gave her permission.
Why didn't you, why didn't you discipline her? I'm not talking to you right now. Why didn't you discipline her? Because you the damn daddy.
Because I wasn't here.
Okay, well, next time, call me or something. Because I don't condone that. You need to speak to me. I'm the one that birthed her because this is my daughter. He is. But look, if he's not here to discipline her, then you need to wait. Because
you just could have called me about this.
You don't answer the phone. You don't answer the phone. And this is what I have to do to get through to y'all. If I got to pull up and act the fool to get through to y'all because y'all want to touch my child, this is what I'm going to do.
It's my child too.
Okay, but if you aren't there in the vicinity.
You don't come in my house and try to act a fool.
What you mean act a fool? You weren't here. So if you were not here, then how you going to punish her? How you going to do that? So that's not her right to do that.
I gave her permission to.
Though, and she's under my authority at the time. She should be listening. Okay, I'm not saying she should not listen, but let me tell you something. This is my daughter. I don't want you touching her. That's point blank, period. And if she comes back to me, over here because if she's gonna be disrespectful and cross the line. Okay, well, why you not being a daddy and checking her then and making sure that she respects her? Because you just told me that you weren't here when it happened. So if you're not here when it happened,
and tell you that daddy with me, because I do. If she's disrespectful in my house, she's gonna get
punished.
She told me that
she's gonna get daddy's new girlfriend touched me.
If she's
that's what she told me.
Ain't nothing new about this. Let me handle it.
Okay, look, please handle this. Because I swear to God, you know how I get. And I'm already up here. It don't matter. It's my daughter, though. It's my daughter. And I even really gotta talk to you. We can definitely go there. Come with that time. Listen to what?
Under my roof, she's gonna get punished if she's being
disrespectful. I'm not, okay, look, I'm not saying she can't be punished, but she does not have to put her hands on my daughter. Call me and I will handle it, or either teach her to be more respectful, because she don't do that with me. So that says something. So that says something. Obviously you. Okay, but if she's disrespecting y'all, then what sense does that make?
What is you talking about?
Exactly, if she doesn't disrespect me, she disrespects y'all. So that says something about y'all's parenting. Baby, look, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not trying to come here with that shit. I'm really not. But you need to calm all that down. This ain't your child, though. But it's not your child. And all that shit that you with, I'm with it times 10. I'm with it times 10. I'm with it times 10. So calm that down.
Next time, if you're gonna come here, call me.
I will call you. And make sure you answer the phone. Make sure you answer the phone.
You don't have to.
You can get it too. Like I said, don't touch my child no more, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. And y'all can have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful rainy day. And how about your narrow ass answer the phone when I call next time? And I said what I said. Yeah, all right. Yeah.
Yeah, please.
I couldn't get past why she back there dressed like Spider-Man.
But said, wait a minute, that chick was taking me out.
See, we have to speed them up so we don't get flagged.
And that was a long video, so we double timed it.
So, I mean, who's right or wrong?
Deborah said that's another blood pressure raising video. So how do you feel about the step parent? We kind of discussed this before, disciplining the child physically.
But that ain't no step parent. That's a girlfriend.
No, she said they're married.
Oh, why she said little girlfriend?
And she said ain't no girlfriend. We married.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay.
Many times to share said, wow.
I mean,
Felicia said she should put her hands on her daughter. She shouldn't put her hands on her daughter. She's wrong for that.
So the step parent doesn't have the authority to discipline this child?
Now, I would say no, but you know when the authority came? When Dad told her to do it.
Daddy gave her the authority.
Said I gave her permission. So at that point, my issue shouldn't be with her, is with the person I had a child with.
It's the all that you with, I'm with it times 10. Like, come on, bro. Come on. That's usually the ones who be getting beat up right now.
This is something that should have been discussed as parents, absolutely. But Dad gave her permission. So apparently the little girl's being disrespectful. The stepmama called her husband, and he told her to whoop her.
I want to hear some of these parents, man, before we go. I mean, I don't think Spider-Man was wrong if Dad gave her the permission to do it. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, why does this need to go on the internet? What was the purpose for recording this and posting this? What was the purpose of that?
Stephanie said this is the possible result of blended families. This should be discussed at the beginning with all parents.
Hey, do you beat kids? Do you allow whoopings? Is that a first date conversation? Hey, I might whoop your child one day. Are you all right with that? See, we don't want to ask the hard questions.
The thing is, he told her to do it. He said, I gave her permission.
I mean, yeah. It's a mom and dad beef.
Yeah.
The stepmom shouldn't be bought in it like that.
Yeah.
Especially in this very ghetto-rific way, just to post on TikTok.
Definitely. Terrence said, don't have to worry about this. Cam's mom was terrified of Tam, but never had to come to that because Cam is very helpful and respectful, but Tam has my permission to jack him up if he ever needs it.
Now, why would this man say this? Now, what if Cam mom watched the show? Now
That's what I was just about to say.
Now she gonna want to try.
She want to try Tam.
She want to try Tam when I see him. Mm-hmm. Word on the street, I'm scared of you. You think I'm scared of you? I'll give you a knuckle sandwich.
Oh my God.
But I'll give you a knuckle sandwich.
LaShondra said, it sounded like some unfinished business between the parents because I was a baby mama who had these scenarios and I was in agreement with discipline from dad or girlfriend. It takes a village.
Man.
Many times Tashera said, I had a stepmother. However, she never put her hands on us because we knew to respect. Period.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That should be established from the beginning. Mm-hmm. You're going to respect her because we taught to respect your elders, period. Mm-hmm. But you know.
Yep. Sarah said, in my experience, my dad and stepmother agreed to take care of their own children, and I agree with that.
Don't spank mine. I ain't going to spank yours. Okay.
All right. That sounds good.
I don't know about that, but all right. Go ahead.
Tam says she could try. Oh, God. Now you got the Saints beefing.
Now they're going to mess around and knuckle sandwich going to jump in the chat.
All right. Stephanie said, and don't leave your child with the other parent or if they have behavioral issues.
Exactly. You know they bad. You know that child was bad before you left her with that lady.
Exactly. That's my whole issue is, do I believe that a step parent should hit the child? Not really. However, when dad gave permission, it is what it is at that point.
But what if the child get to fighting the step parents? How does that make you feel? Was a stepson in the stepmom, and he gave her that slap, that Charlie Murphy, that Rick James. Is she authorized to give him a spank? I'm gonna ask you that. Every parent in the chat, how would you handle if you were in a step parent situation and your stepchild backhand slapped you right across the lips?
Oh my God.
Backhand slap. Let's jump in this.
I will be fighting the mother. Because I'm definitely going to tear that child up.
I'm talking about backhand slap.
Yep, that's fine. And I'm going to whoop her just like she backhand slapped me. And then when I'm done, I'm going to be prepared to fight her mother because I know that's coming.
Let's see what the studio talking about. I know you likes to fight. But let me see what the studio talking about.
Likes to fight. What would you do?
Didn't I already tell you? Ultimate Warrior, over to my head. I'm going to toss you as far as you can go.
Kiana said we fighting. Absolutely. And I'm talking about I'm fighting her like a ninja in the street. You going to slap me?
I'm talking about slap you in your wig shift.
All right. I guarantee that'll be the last slap she ever do.
Or slap a little blood right there. You get that little blood right in the corner of your mouth.
That'll be the last slap she ever do. Every time she think about slapping, she going to have PTSD. Sheree said, give it back to them.
Slap me, I'll slap you back.
Damika said, the old me or the new? It could be the old, the transitional, or the new. If that child slapped me in my face, every title I got is laid to the side. I'm going to lay them out. And then I'm going to wait for their mama, so we're going to have to fight too.
We're going to square up, bro.
That's just what it's going to be.
Like we squaring up.
That's what it's going to be. No, you're not going to slap me. I don't care who you is. We're not doing that. Are you kidding me? I don't even watch children who I can't do.
Yeah, you're not about to set me up like that. You're not going to set me up. I can't. Oh, they bad? And I can't do nothing? Take them with you.
Get them out of here.
Take them with you. Take Damien right with you.
Yeah, the child getting a whooping, and I'm with Pastor Candace waiting on mom. Yeah, I'm sitting there twiddling my thumbs waiting on the porch. Oh, I came to pick up Susie. Susie's in a coma. I put her in there. You ready? Let's go. Because your child slapped me in my face.
A slap is worse than a punch.
Yeah. I'd rather you punch me than slap me.
So what would you do if they closed fist sock you in the stomach? Oh God! You remember that one boy, the little boy who told the lady who we know? Remember? Okay, so our old church had an academy. And you remember the little boy told his teacher, "You shut your fat face and your fat body and your fat mouth. Shut your fat mouth and your big fat body." And then he went to kicking at her.
And then spit on her.
And then spit on her. Pause. Don't finish the rest of the story. What would you do if that was you? All right. So there was this kid at the church academy who had some behavior issues. He told his teacher, a female, he told her, "You shut your fat mouth and your fat body, your big fat body, shut your fat mouth, fat body," and then spit at her.
Ooh,
what would you do? Ready and go. At this time, he probably about what? About
like
8?
Mm-hmm.
About like 8. 8-year-old.
8-year-old.
Jumps in your face and tell you, "You shut your fat mouth and your big fat body," and then spit at you.
Not at you, on you.
On you. What would you do? And go.
Kiana said, "Body slam. Y'all can find me today." Damika said, "Have bail money ready." Oh, Sharice so nice. Put him out.
After he spit on you.
He spit on you.
You're a great woman of God.
Mighty woman of God you are.
Shut your fat mouth and your fat body. And then it go right there. It hits your land right there.
Oh my God.
He done be eating Teddy Grahams all day, so he got cookie spit right on your face. Jesus. Don't ask us what his uncle did when his uncle came to school. Mom and Dad didn't come to school, his uncle did. But I digress.
Oh my God.
His uncle came to school and grabbed him, snatched him, threw him up against the wall, said, "You like spitting on people? Huh? How does this feel?"
And then he did it in the front office, so everybody's looking like,
"Sir, you're gonna go to jail." Picked him up and pinned him again. "You like spitting at people? Huh? How does this? How does this? How does the?"
And he said that to me.
And then he spit, and then the spit, and then the custodian, the custodian came out the back and saw it happen, and the custodian said, JD don't like wings, he like thighs.
Oh, this is so God.
Let's go back to the studio. JD don't like wings, he just like thighs. but go back to the chat.
Heck no. It literally happened. This is a true
This
story.
is what happened.
This is a true
This is what happened.
Story.
He picked him up against the wall and just spit on him. How does that feel?
Keisha said, "I would tell him to come shut it for me. And as he approaches, I would choke slam the fool out of him."
God dog, Undertaker.
Oh God. When he said, "I'll be waiting on commissary in jail."
Jail.
I'm talking about, and after I got done whooping him and the mama behind, I'll be sitting right here waiting.
You not only spit on me, you spit on my mouth.
Oh God, I sit right there wait for the police. Y'all ain't gotta come. I go turn myself in. But they getting their behind whooped that day.
You spit fruit snack juice on my mouth?
Jesus.
Oh no, bro.
The boy said spit back.
Jesus. That's country right there.
Ooh, Bobo said hawk spit. Oh my God,
spit.
that's so
Hawk
gross.
spit, right? Will you bring it like Ace Ventura did on that one? You bring it way from the bottom of your throat. Oh my goodness.
Stephanie said, "Nah, I'm definitely sorry."
Oh my goodness.
Rebecca said, "Mouth juice, nah, fam. He gonna be unconscious when they come to get him."
You done spit cracker snacks and chewed up.
Jesus have mercy.
JD don't like wings, he like thighs. But man, shoot. Baby, so I think we better go, baby. We already hit 2 hours. These people, we always hit 2 hours, man.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
We ain't even did no this or that either.
I got this or that for y'all.
Go ahead, give them a this or that, baby sweet.
Would you rather a kid slap in your face or spit in your face?
Oh, yeah, I like that one. Ready, goes. Would you It's this or that, y'all. Y'all know how this or that goes.
Now let me show you what the slap gonna look like, just so you can remember.
Just give them a reminder, baby sweet. Give them a reminder.
Shut up! We talked about. Let me speak. How does that feel? Do not put your hands on me. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? No, I asked you a question. You know what? Shut up! Barry is the only one that gets your attention. How does that make you feel? How does that make you feel?
How does that make you feel?
Boy, he slapped her cleavage out.
So a kid slap you like that, or they spit on you?
Or spit on you. Let's see what the chat's talking about.
LaShonda said that's the worst of the worst. Spit. I know. I just told somebody that Sunday. I told them that. I said, spitting on somebody, you would not be breathing because I will punch you in your throat.
That's the highest level of disrespect, man. No. How does that make you feel?
D'Amica says slap.
Slap me.
Kiana says slap me.
Either way we fighting, but slap me.
LaShonda said gotta go with the slap.
Get that little slap.
Did the kid want to beat down or
beat down this or that? You want to beat down or beat down this or that?
I said the slap.
Slap.
Dion, I'm about that life. Somebody said slap me.
Slap me.
Nevaeh, does the slap come with the ability to slap them back?
Hey, listen, hey.
Any reaction is what the reaction is.
Hey, you play stupid games.
You win stupid prizes.
Hey.
Cherie says slap. What is Charlie Murphy? What is it?
It's Charlie Murphy. What did the five fingers say to the face? Slap.
Yeah.
Now let me give them this one. This and that right here, right? Oh, what somebody say?
Sarah said spit will bring out the worst in me. I promise you. It got to be a slap. You know what I'm saying? Spitting, that is the worst.
All right. Let me ask this. No sickness of any kind for the rest of your life.
Okay.
But you got to give up 4 fingers on your right hand.
I got the flu. I'm keeping these fingers. I need my fingers now. I want every part God gave me. Okay.
So fingers, no fingers, or no sickness. Which one?
Somebody got some NyQuil, Robitussin. No, not giving up no fingers.
No fingers or no sickness.
No.
Let's see what the studio talking about then.
Stephanie talking about no sickness. I'm right-handed. Yeah.
So you gonna go ahead and get them fingers up? Oh.
No.
All right.
D'Amica, I'll take sickness for 100, Alice. I know that's right. Hello, boss man. I need a sick day today. No, you're not taking my fingers off. That's crazy. I'm not agreeing to that. Which one you gonna pick?
Oh no, I can be sick. And I can't walk around like this. I'm gonna preach at somebody. How am I lay hands and pray on somebody like this?
Cherie said no sickness. I'm left-handed. Stephanie, nah, I'm gonna be sick. I need my right hand. David said, I'll keep my fingers. I know. I'm like, no. Every body part God gave me, He gave it to me for a reason. I'm not sacrificing none of them. None of them.
Well, let me ask you this then, baby sweet.
Kaya, I'm keeping my fingers. I want all of them. He gave them to me because He said, you need it. Okay?
Now, let me ask you this. All right, this is a light one.
He also gave me a high immune system.
This is a light one right here. All right. $5 million or 5,000 acres.
5,000 acres. I'm taking the land.
Let's see what the studio talking about.
5 more million, but that land, once it's gone, it's gone.
$5 million.
Tam said, I need all my phalanges. I need all my fingers. All of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of them.
$5 million or 5,000 acres. Let's see what they're talking about.
Acre me, baby. Stephanie said 5,000 acres. Dion said the millions of dollars.
Give me that money.
LaShonda said 5,000 acres. Rebecca said land, please, and thank you. Kiana said acres. Deborah, no sickness. Okay. D'Amica said 5,000 acres.
5,000. Now, if it's 5 million or 5 acres, man, give me that 5 million. Stop playing with me.
Nevaeh said 5,000 acres. Wendy said 5,000 acres. Terrence said acres. Cherie said, I want the land, man. You could sell 1 acre for $5 million.
True.
Depending on where it's located.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Okay, all right. No tax for the rest of your life.
Okay.
Or debt free for 10 years.
No tax for the rest of my life. Or debt free. See, that's going to take a lot of planning. So if I want no tax for the rest of my life, that means I have to maximize those 10 years to make sure I make more than enough money not to be taxed on. Or would you say debt free? Why am I debt free? Am I buying stuff and I just can't afford it? Or
debt free for 10 years or no tax for the rest of your life. No tax for the rest of your life, baby.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna go debt free.
Okay, all right.
Which one you picking?
I think I'm gonna go debt free.
Debt free?
Yeah, debt free me, baby.
All right, Dion said debt free.
Debt free.
Stephanie said debt free. David said no tax. Terrence said debt free. Stephanie, I know how to zero taxes out with expenses. Rebecca, you stopped paying taxes in your 70s, just an FYI. Kaya, debt free. Tam, debt free. Sharish, debt free. D'Amica, debt free. Sarah, debt free. Lovely Jones, debt free. I'm going exempt, baby.
All right. Okay.
Debt free.
All right. Now this is my last one right here. Okay, baby sweet.
Okay.
All right. $100 million.
100 million.
Split monthly over 40 years, or $500,000 and 50 houses.
Say it again.
Okay. $100 million. I said that wrong. $100 million paid to you monthly over 40 years, or $500,000 and 500 houses.
$500,000 and 500 houses, or
$100 million
paid over 40 years monthly.
Yeah.
Which that estimates about $210,000 a month for 40 years.
Really?
Yeah. I'm going with the cash. I got the properties that's overhead. I just want the money free and clear. Free and clear.
Let's see what the studio talking about before we go home.
Kiana said she want the money in the houses. David said show me the money. Kiana said she want them houses, man. D'Amica, monthly payment.
Give me that check.
Sharice, money in house. All right, Dion, I'll take the money and the property. LaShondra said she'll take the money. Nevaeh said she wants the money and the property. You can make those properties rental properties.
Yeah.
Deborah, that free me. Let me tell you something. 50 properties, that's a lot of overhead.
No, it's 500 houses.
That's
500 houses.
I don't want the headache. Even if I get a property manager, I don't even want to deal with that. Just run me my $210K every month for the next 40 years. And I ain't got to worry about numbers spending it or saving it or investing it. I ain't got to worry about, is your paint chipping? I ain't got to worry about, did your air conditioner stop working? I don't have to worry about you tearing up my property. I don't have to worry about you not paying your rent. I don't have to worry about none of that. $2K me, please. I'm sorry, $210K me a month for 40 years. Are you kidding me?
All right, let's see what the studio's saying before we go. We got to go home. We got to go home. Every time we said we not going to do 2 hours.
Rebecca said funds in house.
Funds in house.
Sarah said, give me the money in houses. Can always rent a sale. Forget that. Deborah, debt free me. Okay. That's LaShonda said, right past the Candace. Sarah, I'll take the monthly for 40 years. David, if you rent them out, people can tear them up. Exactly. Rebecca, you don't have to keep them. You can sell. I don't even want to go through that. Wendy, I'll take the money. Because guess what? Selling it, that requires work.
And you got to pay costs and fees.
I got to pay the attorney, closing fees, closing costs, all that stuff. I got to wait for somebody to decide that they want to. I ain't got time for that. When I could just sit here and twiddle my thumbs, and every month on the first, cha-ching, $210,000, baby, for free. I ain't got to do nothing but wait for it to hit my bank account. I ain't trying to sell nothing. I ain't trying to rent nothing. I ain't trying to renovate nothing. I ain't trying to do none of the above. Only thing I'm waiting for is cha-ching.
She on one tonight, y'all. With that being said, thank y'all for tuning in to the Two Rich Podcast. Listen, we had to give y'all that makeup tonight. We had to make up and come in here with y'all tonight. But we're really looking forward to this Thursday.
Yes.
We're looking forward to seeing y'all and talking to y'all.
That's right. So everything that we've discussed from episode 1 through tonight, we will discuss it on Thursday. When you come up, whatever you want to talk about, that's what we're going to discuss. Okay? So we just got a couple rules. Headphones are required. Headphones, earbuds, iPod, whatever. Just have something in your ear. Make sure we don't have an echo. That's why we asked for that. You must put your face on the camera. Now, remember, you're on the camera. Don't come in no robe and bonnet like the lady did for the Deborah interview. Be presentable, okay?
Be presentable.
All right. We're also going to watch our language.
No cussing.
We're not cussing. We're not saying unsavory things. We're going to get into more detail about things we can and cannot say for purposes of YouTube, for that stream, but just make sure you watch your language. Also, show your personality. Let people know you know your personality. Just be you. And most importantly, let's have some fun.
Yo, definitely that. But I got to add this caveat. Y'all been with us for a while. Y'all flow with our ministry and all that kind of stuff. Be on time.
Be on time.
Show starts at 7. Be backstage before 7. So they got an email or something so we can send the link?
So what's going to happen, we always schedule our podcast in the description box. Now, this is only available on YouTube to get the link early. So if you are on the blue app, as Apostle likes to say, come on over to the red app.
Come on to the campus.
Okay. And if you look in the description box, there will be a link. All you have to do is click that link. And once you click the link, you will be backstage. We can see you backstage. You'll be able to see us. We can see each other. Okay. And you'll be backstage. And then we're going to say, next up we have, and then we'll go ahead and put you on the screen with us. And we'll get to talking about some things.
All right. Some thing-a-langs.
Some thing-a-lang-a-lang-a-lang.
Thing-a-langs. Like that little boy and his aunt.
Jesus.
And that ice cream cone he was tasting for months. All right?
Well, D'Amica, even if you get off after 7, clearly you see we be on here more than an hour. so that's the entire show for Thursday. So you'll definitely have time to be able to come up.
All we doing Thursday is talking with and to y'all.
Yes.
Talking with, to y'all, hearing y'all, and the nations hear y'all.
Yes, and if you have a question that you don't want to email, but you want to ask us the question, once you come up for our advice, we can do that as well.
Bet that up.
Just don't talk about your nephew.
Yeah, man. Hey, yeah. Or just use some hypotheticals, all right? If you got a nephew on your husband's side that's been eyeing you.
Ew.
All right? Amen. We pray more grace and strength, all right?
And we definitely want to thank everyone who sent us a Cash App on tonight and also on last week before our Thursday show. We definitely appreciate all of you who sow into us, into the podcast, to help us, upgrade our equipment and things of that nature. We definitely appreciate each and every last one of you, no matter how big or small your seed is. We are grateful to you all. I definitely want to say a special shout out to Pastor Felicia because she brought me 2 coffee mugs.
Man, shout out to Pastor Felicia, man. Listen, man, put me on the camera, y'all.
Okay.
I want everybody on here. Can everybody send me 50 cents? The Bible said, ask and you shall receive.
Oh, okay.
Everybody send it and say this 50 cents for Apostle Rich. Can y'all do that? Have we not sown into you entertainment?
Are you not entertained?
Are you not? I probably didn't talk about cheeks enough tonight, though.
I think you hit your quota.
Come Thursday, we getting butt naked.
Oh, my God.
Hey, yo, that was wild. Not literally. Amen. This ain't that type of platform, all right? Amen. All right, love y'all with the love of God. You got anything else, Pastor Sweets?
I don't have anything else.
Listen, we never close no show without letting the people know that Jesus is the way, the truth, the life. He loves you past your yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
He loves you past your right now.
Mm-hmm.
And he loves you even into tomorrow.
Yes.
If you have yet to make the decision for Jesus Christ, just understand this. The Bible says if you confess with your mouth the Lord Jesus, believe in your heart that God has raised him from the dead, you shall be saved. It is with the mouth that confession is made of what the heart believes unto salvation.
Yes.
I encourage you to make the decision for Christ. Listen, if you take anything from us, take that this life that leads to eternal or everlasting life is anything but boring. Mm-hmm. Most people think when you give your life to Christ, your life is over and life is boring. Does anything about us say boring? Does anything about our ministry says boring? This is the best life. Don't allow the culture to trick you into thinking that the sacrifice that you make in giving your life to Christ is a sacrifice that costs way too much. You can't pay for the reward that comes with this sacrifice. Again, he loves you with an everlasting love. The Father loved you so much, even while you were in sin, I was still in sin, that he sent his son to die in our place. Why don't you give that Father, that great salvation, that great Redeemer a try? Amen?
Amen.
Amen. We love you with the love of God. This has been the Too Rich Podcast, the makeup show for this night. Love you and God bless.
We'll see y'all Thursday, 7 p.m. Be on time. We outie.